Howdy, folks. Welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country, where I react to non-pop country music. And I've got Pam Tillis. And I don't want to say she's country music royalty, but the family is. So we can include Pam in that one. And this was a gift request by John Hermes. So, John, thank you for this gift. In between dances. That can mean a lot of things. I have ideas circulating in my brain, but depending on how you define dance, we're going to find out how she does. So let's find out about this. Yeah, this is a gift request of John. Every time I see Hermes, I just think of the ultra high end, uh, really like accoutrement line, like scarves and all that kind of stuff. But it's like the home of like the $2,000 scarf. So anyway, here we go. Thank you, John.
There's room at my table. Why don't you pull up a seat? The music's inviting, but I'm staying off of my feet. The floor's getting crowded, but I don't wanna take part. I bet you can guess it's got something to do with my heart. I could sure use your company now, but don't be mistaken my smile. I'm only in between dances, sitting it out for a while.
Minimum of a double entendre.
The partners are chosen, look at them waltzing away. The tempo gets slower, closer and closer they sway.
That's where it hurts.
I've had my moments when I could get lost in the sound. When the song ended, the one in my arms let me down. I could sure use your company now, but don't be mistaken my smile. I'm only in between dances, sitting it out for a while.
I love her voice in this song. I love her voice anyway.
Have you been in my shoes? I search your eyes for signs. Will you remain? Remember my name after it's closing time.
Will you remember my name after closing time? That suggests right there that's a reference to somebody. I mean, obviously, just somebody she might have danced with a couple times that night. But the one she wants is clearly not there. Or he's in the room but not interested in her.
I could sure use your company
Yeah.
now, but don't be mistaken my smile. I'm only in between dances, sitting it out for a while.
So she's not really pining for him
I'm
permanently.
only in between dances and sitting it out for a while.
Well, I love that. You know, the sense I got on that, John, was that she's not in love with this guy that she had been with. This is how I'm hearing the song. She's out. She's having some moments of missing him because these guys that she's dancing with on the floor are Just, will you even remember my name when the evening is over? So I could sure use your company, meaning his company, the guy that she had been in a relationship with. She's like, I could sure use your company, but don't mistake my smile. I'm just in between dances. So I am exploring other men. And so don't think that this is like I'm pining for you permanently. I just the sense, the image I have of this song is that they had split kind of recently, maybe in the last month, 6 months, whatever. She's not destroyed by it any longer, but she kind of misses him. And because you're thinking about the good things, and obviously he knows her, whereas these guys on the dance floor don't. And that's one of the things about when you're going to do another dance, go into another relationship, you don't know how that's going to work out. But you do know some of the good things that took place in the prior relationship. And one of the things that, I see when I talk with somebody who may be divorced, or let's say when I'm doing my life coaching or personality coaching or situation coaching, all of the above fits, is I'll see how they speak of their former partner. And if it's exclusively negative, we have a lot of work to do because there's a reason you fell in love with that person, and you retain those good thoughts, right? Even though the dream ended, you don't want the other person just trashing you because there are good things about you too. And in this song, she's remembering the good things. That's how I'm hearing it. She's remembering. It'd be just nice to have you kind of like as a little bit more than a friend, but I don't want to be involved with you again in that way. I'm just in between dances. I'm exploring other guys. That's how I hear it. But then the continuation of it could be she's deluding herself. She really does want him. And that absolutely is a fair interpretation of the song, too, because the human condition, I don't want to say we do delude ourselves, and delusion has its advantages. There's a reason we do it. There's somewhat of a protective mechanism, or one that helps springboard us forward and out of the doldrums that we may be in, whatever may be causing it. But this song here, the way she sang it was just beautiful. It sort of had an air of mysteriousness, certainly an air of vulnerability, but the mysteriousness came in when she said, don't mistake my smile. I'm just in between dances, which says, I love your company now. Now, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I've got that. But of course, you guys are going to see, Don, Jesus, you missed a word or a line in the beginning that set the whole stage for this thing, which is certainly possible. So, John, I'm going to rate this one. God, I love her voice. I loved her vulnerability, but also that feminine mysteriousness. I don't know to you ladies if we guys have a mysteriousness. I know there's a certain, I don't know. You guys are just different. there's, 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 in my opinion, two genders on planet Earth, and yours is the least knowable. I don't think, and by your own admission, half you guys tell me that you don't even know yourselves. But all that said, I love the way she sang this. Just stunningly beautiful voice. The piano in this was beautiful. The tempo, the mood, all the things you look for in a song. So the number that struck me on this, because it was so real, such a vignette. I mean, the number was a 9.3, John. This was a good song. And her voice was just crisp, clear, beautiful, and vulnerable. So there you go. All right, guys, that goes in the playlist of songs of 9 and above. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep dancing and keep rocking the country.